Ever wondered what flight attendants actually think of you when you step on board? There's a reason they smile when you board, and might just roll their eyes the second you walk away. We've all seen it, the person blocking the entire aisle to rearrange their suitcase, the couple arguing over who gets the last inch of overhead bin space, or the passenger pressing the call button for the 20th time before the plane has even left the gate. These moments aren't just frustrating for you, they're the daily reality for cabin crew. From the passenger habits they secretly despise to what they wish you actually knew. This will change how you fly forever. After talking to dozens of current and former flight attendants, we've compiled the ultimate list of what really gets under their skin and why. These are the unwritten rules of the sky, the things most passengers have no idea about. These insights are some of the best travel secrets you can learn to make your journey smoother. And yes, even that innocent little thing you think is no big deal, well, it probably drives them absolutely nuts. So buckle up, because we're about to reveal the truth from 30,000 feet. Let's start where the chaos begins, the boarding zone. Flight attendants often say that boarding is the single most stressful part of their job. It's a high-stakes game of Tetris mixed with crowd control. First on their list of nightmares are the aisle blockers. You know the one. The person who finds their seat, then stands in the middle of the narrow aisle for 5 minutes, holding up a line of 100 people behind them while they take off their jacket, find their headphones, pull out a book, and finally decide to lift their 50-pound bag into the bin. To flight attendants, this isn't just a minor inconvenience, it's a direct cause of flight delays. The plane can't move until everyone is seated and you're the human traffic jam. The pro move, step into your row to get organized, allowing others to pass. Next up, the overhead bin wars. This one is a cardinal sin of passenger etiquette. You've got a massive roller bag and you see someone stuff their small jacket and tiny backpack into the last available full-size bin space. Flight attendants are watching. They wish you knew that smaller items are meant to go under the seat in front of you for a reason. Taking up prime real estate with a purse is a universally frustrating move that forces someone else to gate check their bag. It's about spatial awareness and simple consideration. Then there's the silent treatment. When a flight attendant greets you with a hello or welcome aboard, and you walk right past them with headphones in, staring at your phone, they notice. This isn't just about politeness, it's a subtle but important part of their safety check. They're quickly assessing if passengers are sober, aware, and capable of assisting in an emergency. A simple smile and a high back acknowledges you're present and coherent. Ignoring them sends up a tiny silent red flag. And finally, for the love of all things holy, please do not try to use the bathroom during boarding. The aisles are already packed, the crew is trying to conduct safety checks, and you're creating a logistical nightmare. Just wait until you're in the air. Boarding is a carefully choreographed dance, and these common habits are what trip everyone up. But trust me, that's nothing compared to what happens mid-flight. Once the plane is in the air, a whole new set of challenges begins. Let's talk about the call button. That little button is for emergencies or urgent needs, not for ordering a second Diet Coke the moment the first one is finished. Flight attendants despise the repeated unnecessary ding when they're in the middle of a cabin-wide service. Pressing that button to ask them to take your empty cup is like calling a waiter over just to tell them you enjoyed your meal while they're carrying a tray of food to another table. They have a system, they will come through for trash collection. The insider confession here is that they absolutely talk about the call button abusers in the galley later. Then there's ordering like you're at a 5-star restaurant. Flight attendants are working from a small, cramped cart with limited options, asking, "Do you have any oat milk? What about a splash of cranberry juice in my sparkling water with a lime wedge?" Isn't just demanding, it shows a complete lack of awareness. They have what's on the cart, and that's it. Being ready with your simple drink order when they arrive at your row makes the entire service faster for everyone. And now, for a major hygiene issue, bare feet. Taking off your shoes for a long flight is understandable, but propping your bare feet up on the seat back, the armrest, or, worst of all, the bulkhead wall is universally disgusting. Airplanes are public transportation, not your living room. And please never walk into the lavatory with bare feet or just socks on. That floor is not as clean as you think it is. Ignoring the seatbelt sign is another huge pet peeve, but this one is about safety, not just annoyance. When the captain turns on that sign, it's for a reason. Turbulence can come out of nowhere and can be violent enough to throw you into the ceiling, causing serious injury. Flight attendants aren't trying to be controlling when they tell you to sit down. They are legally obligated to enforce federal aviation regulations and, more importantly, they're trying to keep you safe. When you ignore them, you're not just being defiant, you're risking your own well-being. Lastly, the mid-flight trash handoff. A flight attendant walking down the aisle to respond to a call light is not an invitation to hand them your dirty tissues, food wrappers, or used baby diaper. They will make dedicated trash runs. Shoving your garbage in their hand while they're on another mission is unhygienic and rude. Beyond the pet peeves, there's a deeper, more emotional side to the job that most passengers never see. It's crucial to remember that flight attendants are not just service workers. They are highly trained first responders. They undergo weeks of intensive training to learn how to fight fires, perform CPR, handle medical emergencies, and even conduct an evacuation in 90 seconds or less. Their primary job isn't to serve you a drink, it's to get you on and off that plane safely. They work incredibly demanding hours, often crossing multiple time zones in a single day, which wreaks havoc on their bodies. They deal with constant jet lag, dehydration, and often have to skip meals to keep up with the demanding schedule. They miss holidays, birthdays, and important family events to be in the air. So when a passenger is rude, dismissive, or demanding over something trivial, it hits harder than you might think. On the flip side, this is why small acts of kindness mean the world to them. A simple thank you with eye contact, a smile, or tidying up your seat area before you deplane can completely change the tone of their day. They love polite passengers, people who are self-sufficient, and those who show even a tiny bit of gratitude. A little empathy goes a very, very long way. Now that you know what they dislike, let's flip the script. Here's what flight attendants wish you knew to make their day and your flight smoother. First, follow the seatbelt sign. It's not just for safety, it's for service. When the sign is off, they can start beverage service, and people constantly getting up delays everyone. Second, use trash runs properly. Before landing, they do a final sweep. Don't leave garbage in seat back pockets, as cleaning it all before the next passenger's board is a huge hassle. Be ready during beverage service. Know your drink, have headphones off, and payment ready. A big one. Never hand them dirty tissues, used napkins, or anything that's been near your mouth or nose. Wait for the trash bag they bring. Other tips: deplane row by row, don't crowd the aisle immediately, and bring your own headphones. Being prepared makes you a self-sufficient, considerate traveler. Next time you fly, remember the human element. The person greeting you and serving coffee is also trained to save your life. A little kindness and awareness don't just make their job easier, they improve the entire travel experience. A little kindness really does go 30,000 feet. If you want more behind-the-scenes travel secrets and want to become a smarter traveler, make sure to hit that subscribe button and drop a comment below. What's the most annoying thing you've seen a passenger do on a flight? We'd love to hear your stories. And stick around, because in the next video, we'll reveal the crazy secrets airports don't want you to know. If you're planning any trip soon, you really should check out Generali Travel Insurance. Their travel protection plans are super solid. I've linked their policies in the description, and a lot of the time they even have special offers or peace of mind perks that you won't get just anywhere. So, before you finalize your travel plans, click the link in the description below to explore their plans. Whether you want coverage for trip cancellation, medical emergencies, or baggage protection, Generali's got you covered. Doing this could be the smartest move to protect your journey.